Alright, I'm back. I have to decide how I want to spend my time today. I wanted to look at the world of deepfakes, and then I also wanted to look at, um, I also wanted to look at, um, vision language action models, and then also lidar odometry. Um, I've been working on lidar odometry for about 3 months. There's a lot less RL. There's a lot of DevOps jobs out there. A lot of pipe connecting. DevOps is hard. Um, what should I work on first? Um, um, the smartest thing I can do is probably just, um, well, let's not put all our eggs in one basket. Let's do odometry. Odometry and VLAs. Mm, or speech synthesis. I need to practice. Okay, so we have basically three options of what we can work on. Speech synthesis. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do 30 minutes of learning about speech synthesis, then 60 minutes of um via vision language action models, and then add a new graph. Uh, mm, um, the world of deep fakes, so that we can get a deep fake pipeline going. Um, I guess the first step is finding papers that talk about writing deepfakes, which is the first hardest one. Um, I was thinking about this a lot. Uh, Maybe voice style transfer is a good starting point with pure stylized transform. Yeah, this looks like they know what they're talking about. Okay, this looks like a good paper. Um, um, okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, I know what yeah. This should be double because these are notes. Okay. And then link is there. We immediately scroll down to the references. And then we start copying these. And they have 41. There's a $5 bounty for mentioning anything I say incorrectly. I want to get to the point where I'm talking less but way more accurately. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay. Um. Ah. Wow. Are none of these just like pure archive ones? Why does it? Why are they all? Oh wait. Actually, that makes sense, right? Because peer-reviewed papers are more than likely to be good papers, so they get cited a lot. So I guess it's not pure. I hate the world. And these are also really old papers. I'm not gonna worry about the new lines anymore. I don't think they're that annoying. Um, oh right, I said I was only gonna, okay, so I have to stop at 12 probably. Wait, why am I using my mouse? That's inefficient. Oh, huh, it's a blind paper. Uh, you actually want to move them really slowly. A lot of these are IEEE. Man, do I miss being a student. Mm, we have to stop at 10:15. We have to stop like around 10:15 because I am never going to be as good at um, this as I am at LiDAR. There's a bunch of beginner stuff that you have to get past. Um, you know what I'm really surprised by? I'm surprised the top tech companies don't become hedge funds. Do you think that they just have? Surely someone started a small desk there. Uh, doesn't matter. So if it's from IEEE, we might not even find the paper if it's by IEEE, much less link the PDF. With most IEEE papers, you can't really get the PDF, so you just have to link the front page. Um, which kind of sucks. But archive papers are pretty easy to get. Can't wait until this is all LLM'd. Yeah, you have to keep track of whether you're autopiloting. Um, no, but you notice some patterns sometimes. Um, Wait, dude, did you notice that? Apparently I can just... No, no, that just doesn't work. Okay, we'll do it this way. Um, I'd expect... Wow, they actually cited Adam. Thought we were past that. Okay. So now that's done. As a foundational technology. For intelligent HCI, voice conversion, methods use based on GANs, encounter challenges in coding diverse speech elements, and effectively synthesizing these elements into natural sounding converted speech. To overcome these limitations, we introduce Pureformer VC and encoder decoder framework that utilizes conformer blocks to build a I've never heard of these words. Disentangled encoder and employs zip former blocks to create a style transfer decoder. We adopt a variational decoupled training approach to isolate speech components using a variational auto VAE. Bring my keyboard a bit closer. Complemented by triplet discriminant. Oh wait, hold on. We have to just make this ASMR now, so we'll attach our normal keyboard to this. I really wish I had a docking station with 4 USBs instead of 3 USBs. That'd be kind of nice. Honestly, I'm awarding a $50 bounty. Okay, not a $50 bounty. That's a lot in other currencies. Um, I'm hoping I'm awarding a $1 uh bounty for whoever provides good feedback or a researcher in the field that says anything that I do wrong. That would be useful. Training to enhance the speaker's discriminative capabilities. Furthermore, we incorporate the attention style transfer mechanism with zip formers, shared weights to improve the style transfer performance in the decoder. We conducted experiments on 2 multi-speaker datasets. The experimental results demonstrate that the proposed model achieves comparable subjective eval scores while enhancing objective metrics compared to existing approaches in many-to-many and many-to-one voice conversion scenarios. Introduction. Isn't Peking like a top university? Yeah. Mm. With the corpus consisting of trained utterances that have identical linguistic content. Consequently, these methods struggle to address the challenge of converting between between different timbres and poor speech quality. Recently researchers have increasingly concentrated on non-parallel VC trained on multi-speaker datasets featuring randomly spoken utterances. Non-parallel, oh, this is a new thing. Non-parallel VC oh god. Is it time for my second coffee of the day? Yeah. I don't know, lead code kind of fell off. I guess lead code was a low interest rate. Dude, it's funny how, like, I'm 25. My formative years, 2017 to, I guess, 2024. What is that? That's 17 to 24 for me. Are those really formative years? My formative years have been really easy, and now it's like my first, like, different thing that happens in life. Um, wow, it's just, the world was just less volatile. I mean, there was COVID, but um, um, like like my life is already like characteristically different than my parents. It's much more volatile. I would argue that my parents have had a significantly easier life than I have. And they mentioned things like, oh, coming to the US was so hard. But honestly, they just did IQ arbitrage of India to the US. They're not actually that smart. I only recently learned that from um, the way they reason about the world and how they spend their time. They spend a lot of their time watching just brain rot videos, which will target utterances for training, instead a discriminator. Um, Another reason why I've kind of realized that. So, yeah, they've just lived in a much lower volatility time than I've lived in. resulting in them to panic when they even lose a little bit of control. Modules. Okay, I've kind of just been typing and not reading. What's it use? It's adaptive. Yeah. Okay. We actually saw Gaussian mixture models elsewhere. Wait, where is there? Ah, there's a VCTK dataset and then the ASHL 3 dataset. Let's download those. Um, how do you download it? Is this the WaveNet paper or the no? This is the WaveNet paper. Images in the collection. There we go. Wow, that's it. That's actually insane that it's that small. Okay, so then there's the ASHL 3. It's a Chinese dataset. Can't hurt. It's gonna force my code to be more robust to deal with the different characters. Mm. What did they train this one on? Dude, it's like a... Okay, wait, where is... I actually... The length of the paper doesn't matter. Mm, best baseline and wavenet. Scores. What did they use to test it? Oh, did they not open source their... They did not open source their data. Okay. Okay. Um... mm, okay. However, training GAN models sensitivity to dataset imbalances. In recent years, flow-based VC methods Oh my god, I've never heard of this. Your TTS. KNN based VC approaches. Like KNN VC 16. And generative LMVC. Including GPT, so VITs. Wow. Okay, I've actually never heard of these. Because we need to be a specialist. People don't want. Huh? Experience. Wow. Huh. Mm. To train. Let's see how good the Chinese are at training. Okay, they did that right. They get a point for me. They did that right. They get another point. This is eventually going to have to run on my Mac in real time, so I'm gonna have to reverse engineer the uh thing based on my Mac. What my Mac can do. Hmm. How do I want to do this? Do I want to? I think it should be a post-processing step. I think real time is too far away. Martin Shkreli? Is he still on the INMB short? No, he's playing chess right now.
I don't think you're right on that. Bishop takes g6. The best move. It's people who can do 90% of the research, and then the last inference they have to make like 5. The last tiny inference they have to make just they completely fail.
I don't think I've experienced anything so traumatizing in my entire life. I had to press for each individual banana I was getting, and I must have pressed the wrong thing because then it said I was trying to buy 99 of them. Anyway, then it starts beeping saying assistance is coming. I'm thinking, what have I done now? Turns out that you actually have to put the items on.
Um. Okay, let's go. Let's see here. This should definitely be linked. Ah. There we go. Um. Mm, honestly, they should have made this the punchline. This is actually a really good thumbnail. Mm, there we go. Okay. Bye, guys.